Good Monday morning. We are in Springfield, Ohio, at Mr. Mustard. Yeah, we're picking up a load of mustard to take it down to the Family Dollar Distribution Center in my little hometown of Marianna, Florida. And as you can see, there's a little bit of wet stuff going on out here. What? The bottom is falling out. Says raining cats and dogs, Dad. What the heck? See, I can't go pee-pee in all this. No, my fur get wet. So we fixing to go back here and dig the umbrella out of the sleeper. I ain't even gonna bother trying to check in for 8 o'clock. So we'll see what we'll see. But we do got some big news. Big news. Do you want to tell them the big news or you want me to tell them? Do you want to tell them the big news or you want me to tell them, huh? Say, you want to tell them the big news? You want to tell them the big news? You want Daddy to tell them? Okay, Daddy will tell them. Florida State Seminoles are going to the World Series! Yeah, baby! Making our 17th appearance in the College World Series. Yeah, they beat the stew out of LSU, boy. Next up on the list, I think is Vanderbilt. I have to double check. Ooh, yeah. Some good news for a change for the Florida State Seminoles. I'm being a little bit of a hypocrite here. Because I ain't watched a baseball game I think since I watched my little nephew play little league game a year or so ago. I just can't sit there and watch it. It's so freaking boring. Oh God, it's so boring. It's so slow. There's no, I mean, if they were tackling and, you know, a few more people got hit by baseballs and bats and stuff, it might be more fun. But anyway, Florida State, baby. Back to the World Series. So congratulations to the Florida State Seminoles. Oh, what's that coach's name? Mendoza? Something. I can't remember his name now. Anyway, big ups. So at least they'll be celebrating something in Tallahassee when I get back. Whoa! We'll be back hopefully tomorrow night. No, maybe tomorrow afternoon. We are going to pick up here and we're going to boogie. We're going to stop at our favorite truck stop, baby. Dodge City, Alabama. At the Petro. Ain't that right? That. Who's getting a bath? Yeah, who's getting a bath when we get there? Is it going to be Daddy getting a bath or you getting a bath? Say, can't we both get a bath, Dad? Oh, yeah, we can. Not together, of course. No. You got your own doggy bath. Yeah, it's inside and everything. He gonna get a bath. So when he gets home, tell him, say, when I get home, I gotta be smelling clean and nice for Mom. Mom won't want to hug on me if I'm not clean. Yeah. So we'll get all cleaned up, get to the house. Yeah. See my sisters Ellie Mobelli and Abby Gabby. And my little punk ass brother McGee. I'm gonna bite him in the butt, Dad. I'm just gonna bite him. He's such a fart knucker. So anyway, we're gonna stop at the Petro in Dodge City. Man, they got plenty of parking there. Won't have to worry about no parking. But I figure this is how I'm figuring it. I'm kind of low on hours Right now I have 15 hours, 43 minutes available. Of course, I can't work that much, of course. Thing about it is, tomorrow I only get back 4 hours. Just a smidge over 4 hours. So today I'm gonna use 8. Well, a little bit more than 8 because I drove over here. That was about 35, 40 minutes. And then my pre-trip inspection, getting loading and getting fuel when I get down to Dodge City. All that together, you know, we're probably looking at maybe 9 hours. Maybe a little over 9, right at 9. And a little over 9 hours maybe. And then we'll have, what, about 6.5 left over. Then we pick up 4 and we're back to 10. And then from Dodge City to the house, we can do it in less than 8 hours. Or to Marianna. We get to Marianna, we do a drop and hook and book it on over to the house, take the night off, and get up Wednesday morning, go to Quincy. Oh yeah, and then let's see, tomorrow we pick up 4. Okay, then Tuesday night for Wednesday morning, we should have I would say close to 8 or 9 hours, something like that. But anyway, we pick up 9 hours. You know, so that's more than enough with what we already have left over to get us up to Conyers. Then, I see, that's Wednesday night, right? For Thursday morning. And then Thursday morning, we pick up 10 hours. Added to whatever we had left over. So we'll be good. And then the next day, we're picking up 9.75. What? And then we're picking up 10 after that. So, I mean, we got a lot of big hours coming once we get past tomorrow. So we're good. We good. We good. All right. All right, I done rambled on for over 6 minutes. I'm going to go check in, see if they got my load ready, and we're going to book it south, baby, to Florida. Well, actually, we're going to stop in Alabama, spend the night, but then we're going to Florida. So y'all come along for the ride. Well, we're headed back to the truck with our trusty FSU umbrella, keeping us dry. Putting us in door 6. What? Door 6. Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can't get this baby loaded and get out of here. All right. We're loaded. We made it to the nearest truck stop, which is the Loves here in Dayton, Ohio, to axle out. I did the PSI thing on my truck just to make sure I was good, you know, I thought, you know. So my PSI looks good. I'm like, I'm probably pretty good, but I'm gonna check it just to be on the safe side, because I seen how old Bill Ryder got burned. I've been watching some of his old videos. I see how he done got burned a couple times on weight thinking it was good. So we stopped here in Dayton to get weighed. Glad we did, because the first one looked like this. See that? 36,000 on the trailer. You see that bottom number? 80,600, man. That's a lot of mustard and vinegar. And hauling vinegar back there too. All right, so then we did our reweigh on the first try. On the first try, I got it almost perfect. About as close as you can get it. 33,940. We're still 100 pounds over on our drives. But I've already got it calculated in my brain. If I can make it about 72 miles down the road without getting pulled in, I'll burn that 100 pounds off. You figure close to 8 pounds a gallon. For this exercise, we're gonna say 7 pounds a gallon. Go under a little bit. So it's 10 gallons is 70 pounds. We need another 30, that's 5 more gallons. So we need to burn 15 gallons. We're getting about 6 miles to the gallon. 15, 30, what is that? Like, oh shit, I can't do math for nothing. That's what, it's right on the tip of my tongue. 90 miles, right? Is that 90 miles? I suck at math. Okay, 90 miles. I think it's about 90 miles. So if we can make it Let's see, we're in Dayton now. I don't know where our first scale house is gonna be. We'll be going down 75. So before we get to Cincinnati, for sure, we'll be good. So we just have to hope and pray, you know. Hope we get the bypass light or something like that. But hey, I used the app on the phone, you know, pulled onto the scale, boom, pulled it up on the app. I saw that 36,000, man, I freaked out. I was like, holy shit. So my tandems are slid way back. So I don't know, I'm more worried about that than I am the weight. Anyway, we're gonna get going, see what we can do. Yeah, I think there's more than 43,000 on there. It says it's 43,000. I think it's probably closer to 45. But I do have full tank of fuel, so that might have something to do with it. So we'll burn some off and we'll be good to go. And won't have nothing to worry about. I just won't be able to fill it back up and until I get to Florida. Once I get to Florida, drop and hook, I can top off there in Marietta at the TA. I'll get some fuel there in Dodge City, but I don't know if I'll fill it all the way up or not. I might, because I don't think there's no scales to worry about there in Alabama. Anyway, y'all hang around, we'll be right back. Oh yeah, he's way down there. He's gonna be climbing the mountain to get back up here. I'm gonna let him run around. We're taking a 30-minute break. I'm gonna let him have the bulk of it and get going. We're trying to make it to Dodge City, and I could have made it without having to stop and do a 30-minute break, but I had that issue with the weight up there in Dayton, and we had to, as you can see, the tandems are slid pretty good ways back on the trailer. So, dang, he done made it back up here. You can haul him back, doesn't it? So, that slowed us down a little bit because we had to do the reweigh. We had to get our, I wanted to get the tickets just in case there was any discrepancy when I got pulled into a scale house. And so that's why it took a little bit longer. Plus traffic's been kind of bad here and there. So all in all, it's not too bad of a place to take a break. You can see the duck man right there. There he is right there, running around. He's way down there, ain't he? Look at him. He's way out there. So we'll still go ahead. I mean, I can stop right here and go ahead and do my 10-hour break, you know, and or do an 8-hour, then drive some, and then do a 2-hour. But I'm gonna go ahead and stick to my plan and stop at Dodge City. You know, take a shower, give the duck man a bath and everything. I've been wanting to give him one, so this will be a good opportunity to do that. And go ahead and do our break there, and leave out super early in the morning, try to beat that Birmingham traffic, and get on down to Marietta. I can drop it whenever, as soon as I get there, drop a hook and go to the house. So I'm gonna find out, the load I'm picking up is in Quincy. I'm gonna find out if they'll let me drop the trailer there and bobtail home and then come back and get it Wednesday morning. Unless they, by some means, was to want to load me Tuesday afternoon, which I don't know if they would do that or not. They might. I can ask. Won't hurt to ask. So anyway, y'all hang around. We're going on up the road a little ways, down the road a little ways to Dodge City. Something happened in Louisville I'm gonna tell y'all about later. So I'm coming through Louisville on my way down to Dodge City, Alabama, and where 71 merges into I-65, there's some curves right in there, close to, I think it's close to St. Jude. Anyway, I'm in the far outside lane. There's two other lanes to my left, and it just so happens I'm riding next to, all three of us are big trucks in all the lanes, you know, and they're out in front of me just a little bit. And as we're going around the curves, I can't see around the curve because of the way their trucks are blocking my view. So, you know, I'm not going super fast. I'm doing like 40, 45. And when I round the curve a little bit where I can see, they're stopping. The car just stopped. But the other two lanes are zoom, zoom, steady going, you know. So that's what threw me off. So I had to get on the brakes hard because some idiot pulling a little small, in a pickup truck, pulling a little small trailer like you would haul maybe 2 motorcycles on, decides he's gonna stop on the interstate to let traffic come out on the get on ramp and get on the interstate. It's not your job to help them get into traffic. They merge when there's an opening. You don't create the opening and cause a wreck, you moron. I understand you had good intentions and you was trying to be nice. That's all well and good. But you could have caused a wreck. If I hadn't have been paying attention and caught it when I did, I would have ate that car's, you know. So it was just a miracle that we didn't wreck right there on that curve like that. Woo! Anyway, we made it down to Dodge City. You've already seen the video with Ducky getting a splish splash taking a bath, and that's pretty much the end of that little video. Well, actually, the splish splash taking a bath thing was a separate video, but anyway, I'm just giving y'all the ending of the video I was working on, and so thought y'all, I didn't want to sit in a video, finish up a video without there being an ending to it. So that's basically what I was going to tell y'all about what happened in Louisville, and you know, the rest is history. We made it to Dodge City, and then we made it on down to Marietta the next day, and now here we are in Georgia. Wow. All right. Anyway, don't forget the old saying. You know what I'm gonna say? If you're an owner-operator, don't haul no cheap freight. I don't care how bad the rates get. Negotiate. Hold out. You can do it. We're counting on you. All right. Y'all have a great night. And we'll be talking at you the next day or so. Peace out.